Hello and welcome to the live webinar for Wimbledon Driving School. My name's Darren Warmington-Lowe, and today I will be presenting a quick start guide to the diary, the Jelly Diary. As you can see, if you have any queries or questions, you can contact us on, or contact me on darren@bserve.co.uk, or alternatively, if you want to contact any one of the team that should be able to help you, it's service@bserved.co.uk. The telephone number for if you have any inquiries, if you want to talk to us directly, is 01284 812 495. In today's webinar, we'll be looking at three things here. It will be how to add a customer, how to search for an existing customer, and how to ultimately book in your diary, and also to how to block book out your diary as well when you don't want any more customers. So without further ado, let's go to the diary here. Right. Okay. So when you log in, you'll go to a website which is www.jellybookings.com. Now, on Monday, we will give everyone their username and password. And what will happen is when you come into the diary, you'll come to a screen that looks like this, which is a pink screen here. You want to then click on Staff. And now, obviously, my screen is filled in here, but we'll give you an access code, a username, and password. And you'll also need to click on the Remember Me box here and click on Log On. And once you've done that for the first time, anytime after that, it will automatically remember the access code, username, and password, and all you need to do is click on the Login button. So let's just do this and move to your diary here. So once you've actually logged in, you'll see a screen like this. Let's look at let's just look at this for you. 1 second. Right, bear with me. Okay, so right, so you'll actually see your own screens. Basically, you'll see all of your appointments, and you'll be directed to a screen with your name on it here. So first thing that I'm going to show you is how you would add a customer to the diary. So there's two very important things to look at when you come into the diary here. On the left hand side here, and the right hand side with all the controls. So to add a new client to the database, you would click on the icon here, which I'm just circling here, a person with a plus arrow on it, and you would then add the customer's details. So for this one, we'll call her Kelly Mason, and then you've got the title here, and then you would add an email address. And then you would add a mobile number for the person. And then you can follow out by adding any additional information here, so address and other further details. And then once you've done that, you can click on the floppy disk icon, which is the save button here. Now, if you notice now on the left-hand side, you have the name of the client that you're about to book for. It's really, really important that on the left-hand side, you've got the name of the client. Otherwise, so basically that will then relate all of the bookings to that particular person. So how you now book an appointment for that person is you can either, if you've got a mouse, right click and click on add appointment, or if you're on something like an iPad or a phone, you click once on the slot that you want to book for, and then up comes this blue box. And if you click on the plus icon here, you then have categories. So you've got all of the categories that you actually trade for. So you've got automatic, manual, and training. So let's just say this is a manual lesson. On the right hand side, you've got the services that you can actually book for under a manual vehicle. So you have manual lesson, motorway lesson, pass plus, refresher, or test. So let's just do a manual lesson. And by the way, if you notice here, these numbers here are the amount of minutes that each lesson is for. So it will automatically book in the right amount of time for each lesson. So as you can see, a manual lesson is 60 minutes. So from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., that's how long that particular appointment will be. And also each particular lesson is color coded. So in this instance, this is a orangey red. So that's now booked in for a new client, and a new client is highlighted by the star button here. Now, if, for instance, the person is an existing client, how would you add them to your appointment screen? So, as opposed to clicking on add a new customer, what you would do is you'd go to the magnifying glass, which is find a customer. So you click on here, and then you can search the existing database for your client. So let's just put in Smith. And then here we've got, let's just put Eleanor Milne Smith. So if you notice here now on the left hand side, the name changes. So this is the person we're now booking for. So if we move down, let's just say she wants a 1 o'clock appointment. Again, this time we'll right click if you've got a mouse. You go to add appointments, and then she will want, let's just say, an automatic lesson. And let's just say she wants a pass plus auto lesson. So that's for 360 minutes. If you notice, the color down here is in green. If we click on save, that now books out 360 minutes. And that's pretty much how you book an existing client. Now, let's just say, for instance, you're happy with your diary and you don't want to take any more appointments after Eleanor Milne Smith. So what you would do is down here, as opposed to clicking on add appointment, you would add an event. So this will book out from 7 till 9 o'clock now, the rest of your day. So you could, let me just do that again so you can see. You would right click, add an event, or again, if you're on a tablet, you would hover over, and on the second side there, you click new event, and that will bring up this box here. So what you'd then do is put whatever you want to put in the subject. Do not book, let's just say. And then you put in the times that you don't want to book to be booked till. This is ideally for us because we will be booking your new appointments when they come in for their promotional times. So obviously it's ideal that we know when to book you and when not to book your diary. So you can then color code that in a color that of your choice. So we'll put it in yellow. And as you can see, that now block books out the rest of that day for you. So that's ultimately how you book appointments. So just as a recap, to book a new appointment, you would click on the face with the plus and then fill in the relevant details. You would then click on the save button. That would then put the name of the person you're booking for here. You would then either right click or click on the place that you want to book for and click on the plus arrow and then book the relevant appointment slot or product or service, and that would book the appointment slot. And if you're booking for an existing patient, you would click on the magnifying glass, which is find a customer, and you would find that particular person by putting in the relevant information. So let's just say Jones, and then you would click on the relevant person that you're booking for and book them in accordingly. So that, in a nutshell, is how you book appointments. Now, I'm just going to show you a few additional bits here. Now, let's just say, for instance, you wanted to reschedule Eleanor Milne-Smith. Now, what you would do here is, if you notice there's a box that highlights here, you can click on this down arrow option here, and you can click on cut appointment. Now, let's just say she wants to move to from the 16th to the 30th. You would then click on the 30th, which is in this box here, and she now wants a 9 o'clock. So you would then right click, and as you can see, it's paste here. So you would now paste that appointment back in. So that's how easy rescheduling is. Very, very easy. And the other thing that you might want to do is reporting. Now, in the Jelly Diary, you can actually do reporting, but we will cover that in another session. But if you want to make a note of whether someone's attended or not attended, you can click on the check-in button, which is the tick here. When you click on the tick, it will then open up this window here, which you then click on the tick again and check that person in, and you can see on the diary here it comes up with a tick. Again, this is just for reporting. So at the end of a month, if you want to see how many people have turned up versus how many people didn't turn up, you can actually do that under reporting. Again, by the same token, if she hasn't turned up, you can click on the down arrow and click on no show. Okay. And that's pretty much the end of the presentation. If you have any questions, please do let me know. Again, you can contact me at darren@bserved.co.uk, or alternatively on 01284 812 495, and any one of the team will be able to assist you. Okay, thank you for attending, and bye for now.